Hello everybody, this is Havoc and welcome back to another Civilization 6 faction reveal. Today we are going to be looking at England, and let's dive right on in. Today, the leader of the English faction for Civilization 6 will be Queen Victoria. She ruled from 1837 to 1901, one of the most well-known and iconic monarchs in the history of the country. So it seems very befitting that she is the leader. Now, we don't know the special ability given to us that she has, per se. Theodore Roosevelt has his special ability that he gives himself. We don't know Queen Victoria's. It was not revealed. Maybe it will be at a later date. We're not sure. But we'll get right down into the unique units. So the unique units are the Sea Dogs and the Redcoats. Now, the Sea Dog is a naval unit who has some unique advantages over other naval units, does a little more damage to them. Not only that, he can capture enemy ships. Now in this game, you can create armies and you can create navies rather than just have individual units, which give you definite buffs to them. Obviously, have a whole bunch grouped together. It allows that stacking on one tile that was around way back in the day without the difficulties of it, I suppose. But anyway, so Sea Dogs, they can capture they can capture other naval units, so that's pretty cool. And the Redcoats are really cool because they actually they are stronger when they're fighting away from their home continent. So it very much makes sense if you're wanting to play as England. Make sure you get a continent or even like a small islands or something like that, because that'll give you a very distinct advantage when you get the Redcoats. So they get combat buffs when they're on their home continent, and they also do not get any movement penalties when they are disembarking onto land. That is also a very distinct advantage because it allows you to be able to get on land, still have your full movement range, so then you could hit a potential unit right off the bat and to wipe them out if you needed to make space for a landing. So both of those are really good, guys. I like those unique units. They're very, very British units for sure. Their unique infrastructure, their unique building is the Royal Navy Dockyard. This is a district infrastructure. That's what I'm trying to say here. This Naval Dockyard does a lot for the country. It gives bonus movement to boats that are made there, naval units that are made there. It gives bonus gold for dockyards on other continents, and it also generates great admiral points. All of those are very, very good things for England. So it's going to very much emphasize that you expand in order to take advantage of that. And last but not least, their special ability is the British Museum. This gives more slots to museums for artifacts and makes them produce more archaeologists. So with all of that combined, there are two paths to victory that I see with England. You can either go military, which it makes sense. You have the ability to expand. You get a lot of bonuses for expanding especially off of your own continent. It makes sense to be able to go that route. But you can also go cultural if you choose. That's what the museum does. It generates stuff. It has slots for artifacts. You can go out and find them. So not only that, it produces more archaeologists than a regular museum would be, which means it's probably, this is going to be mid-late game for sure, but you could see a huge buff in cultural influence because you're able to go out, dig up those artifacts. There's more space for them in the museums, and you have more people going out and digging artifacts. So with those two combined, there's two main slots to victory. I would probably go cultural more than conquest. That's just how I roll, but we will just have to see once gameplay actually gets in there. So a lot of unique factions, a lot of bonuses for expansion, but also some very good bonuses for culture for England. Alright guys, well that will be it. Nice, short, and sweet. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Leave any comments or suggestions in the description down below. And follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I'll see you in the next Civ 6 faction. This is Havoc, and I'm out of here. Peace!